Steve's Backyard Bike and Car Repair Tips, sponsored by Top Coat F11. Hey, welcome back to Steve's Backyard Bike and Car Repair Tips. Got the daughter's KX80. We're going to be getting this bike finished hopefully in the next couple of weeks. So some parts we have in here already we're going to get to. We've already done the air filter, we've repacked the silencer. We do a little handlebar cleanup, dress up, and repair. So we're going to put some new grips on the bike. We're going to change the clutch lever, the brake lever, and we're going to put a crash bar pad on there on the handlebar because she is a new rider, and well, if she boinks her head there, we want something soft.
I'm very clumsy.
And hey, it's flashy and looks cool, so why not? So I'm going to start by stripping the grips off just because it's pretty easy. Now some of these might be glued, so depending on your bike and what's on there, because I'm going to glue the new ones on, or they might have, when I raced motocross, I actually had mechanics wire tied around them and pulled tight, so you might have to cut those if that's on your bike, just to keep them from sliding around. So that's one old grip.
That's grip abuse, Dad.
I hope this one comes off the throttle just as easy.
It looks like it's coming off as easy as that.
Yeah, it seems to. It looks like it's been glued, but not very well.
It's like someone just like slapped Elmer's glue on it.
So obviously if there's a lot of grit in there, you're going to want to get in there and sand it off, clean it off, get some brake clean on it. So while we're over on this side, I'm going to take the brake lever off because I mean it's there, but it's not really functional.
It's kind of bending.
So first thing you want to do is you want to take an 8mm bolt wrench and undo this nut. And this is going to squirrel motorcycle. So we're going to want to back this off and take this off. That enables that pin to slide out off.
Don't lose pieces.
Yeah, don't lose your parts. And we'll take our two 10mm and we'll undo this bolt here. Start by taking the nut off.
Your hand's kind of covering everything, but
sorry. Once again, be careful when this lever comes off because that pin is going to be loose now. And actually, when I put it back on, I'm going to be putting some mechanics wire through here because I don't want that nut to ever back off and fall off because that would mean you'd have no brakes on the front.
And that could go very wrong.
It could, except for if you're a flat track racer, then you don't have any front brakes at all.
That'll be another video for another time if that ever happens.
I think we'll be dabbing a little grease on that too when it goes in there. Depending on what you do with your bike, just because if you get a lot of grit and dirt in there, it will stick to the grease. Okay, this should wiggle off now. There we go. Okay, let's go see if we can get the other side apart and get the clutch lever off. So first thing I'm going to work on while I'm here, so I want to get this adjuster and the lock into the same mark so that groove goes straight across. loose.
No, you just set that down, but
So it's all in a line, and you can see there's a line here. Okay. Now I'm going to adjust the cable in and take the slack off of it. Okay. This I want to turn in as well. Come out one. This way it's not super tight when I take that bolt out.
Wonder if that was Mom. So.
So we're going to take this bolt out.
Just fell.
That's alright, it's just a washer on the bottom of this. I see where it went.
I
Okay.
don't want to lose anything. Oh, I just stepped on something.
So as we pull this out, I'll flip this over so you can see. You turn that groove through to that notch, and that's out. And as you pull out here, it pulls through those grooves, and it's off.
Wow.
Now, I'm actually going to pull this perch off because I got a whole new perch and everything, but, or did I? No, I just got a lever. Okay, good.
That was loud.
So there we go.
Yay.
So in our next jump 2, we'll be putting everything back together. See you soon, guys. And we're back. So I lubed everything up and got it ready, and I've realized looking now, it doesn't fit in the perch. The lever that I've actually got is not the correct one for the perch. So we're going to take the old lever with us to make sure we match next time when we get a new lever. So luckily we've saved the packaging for this. So we're going to move on and we're going to do the brake lever instead. And we'll get our grips and pad on. So as you can see, there's a little bit of difference in how the old one was bent compared to the way it should be.
Hopefully this one fits.
Oh, this one should fit. So there we go. Get our bolt started in. Put my 12mm wrench, there it is. 10. So, brake levers are actually threaded with a nut on the bottom of them. It's a safety. So if that nut ever fell off, your brake lever doesn't fall off. Put the nut on the bottom. Snug it up. Now we're going to put the sleeve on around the pin. Go. We'll have to get our nut started. There we go. Okay, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to tighten this down and put a cotter pin in it. There wasn't one on the bike, but I recommend it because if that were to ever back off, you want something to hold that nut from coming off. I'm just going to apply a little grip glue and slide the levers on, and I'll come back when everything's finished. See you soon, guys. Okay guys, sorry I couldn't show you more of that. It took Cheyenne to hold the bike and me pushing with 2 hands with the grip glue to get it on. But just show you here, we got a new brake lever.
The sun is like making it look like.
We got nice new grips on here. Now until I get a new lever or even just perch, we've put the old clutch lever back on. It'll work for now. Crossbar pad, looking stylish, a little more functional. And that's about it for the KX80 for today, guys. If this has helped you or shown you anything new, give me a thumbs up. If you want to know when I put up more content, tap that bell. And as always, subscribe and tell your friends. Cheers. Have a good day, guys.